What's going on, YouTube world and Pamper Gang? This is the boy with the Pampers and the Toys, Al, recording from lovely paradise. And thank you all for joining me today here on the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. And please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. And thank you to my new friends who sub to my channel. Couldn't do it without you. We gotta fight for your right. All right. So today we're gonna have a Marvel Legends Day today, and I'm super excited about this. And today we're going to be talking, and also, before I go any further, follow me on my Instagram account, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys, same name. So all the letters are close together. Maybe it's close together on YouTube. I haven't even, I'm the one that made the logo. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. So I do upload frequently at times. Please follow me. And I upload randomly as well too. So let's go ahead and move on, folks. So, Eileen's over here, just don't know what to do, huh? Olive oil just been in each other's throat. And HR, they are HR, so who can they come? Who can they run to? I am the boss. But these girls are not going to be fighting, they're going to be working. Olive oil answers the phone. No, she goes, gets my coffee. And Eileen is responsible for filing payroll. And Tiffany is just Tiffany. She's a little scary. Tiffany's right there. So, okay, moving on. Don't sit on her. So, today we're going to be talking about, oops, I'm dropping stuff. Agent Jimmy Woo from the WandaVision series. And can't wait to talk about him. Got a lot to say. And you will hear what I have to say. And then last but not least, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite anti-characters in the Marvel series, and that's Mr. Loki himself. I don't know, I got drawn, I like Loki during the comic book times, but I got drawn more to him with the Avengers movies and all of that, and haven't really watched the Disney Plus series, but I will get into that. So, first and foremost, we're going to be talking about Agent Jimmy Woo. So a lot of people don't know that, some people thought that Agent Jimmy Woo just, was created for WandaVision. I watched a couple of episodes of WandaVision. Now, it's actually a good show, but I don't have Disney Plus, and I'm not going to go to nobody's house and watch it. Sorry. Don't do that. I'll get Disney Plus one day, I may get it. I'll have to let Peacock, Netflix, one of them two go, because I don't want to have all of that. So, the history of Agent Jimmy Woo was that, from the comic books I remember reading an older comic book that was an uncle of mine, and he was just a detective, and he didn't have no special powers or anything like that, and he knew a lot of mutants. He knew a lot of mutant superheroes. I know he was real close with Neymar's female cousin. I can't think of her name, because she always looked for Neymar everywhere she go in life. Everywhere, she was trying to find him, and, I think Agent Jimmy Woo was trying to help her, I don't know. But there was a time in the comic book that Agent Jimmy Woo was getting older. He retired, came back, but him being human, he's not no Black Widow, so he don't have that serum to make him young. But he ended up getting older, and something happened where an accident had happened, and they came in, not like badly kidnapped him, but a couple heroes did, and made him, I don't know if it was immortal, but don't get me wrong, I don't want to get, critique all of that, but definitely, Agent Jimmy Woo has been around since the 50s. A lot of people don't know that. So let's get to this figure. So this is the figure right here you're going to be creating. I can't think of his name. What is his name? Khonshu, something like that. I got to get actually two more characters to actually build this character, but I don't like that zombie Wanda. There's a zombie Howard the Duck. Who cares? So, oops. Let's see what Mr. Jimmy Woo comes with today. Alright, so it looks like this goes with Khonshu. Let me scoot up a little bit. This is like some type of little, one of them little magic things. I don't know, staff, something. So it's called staff. I'll be getting my words wrong sometimes, Pamper Gang. So we'll save the actual Jimmy Woo body for last, like I'm at a funeral or something. So here is, oh, wow, okay. So Khonshu, I'm trying to think. Why did they? Okay, this is really something. Is Khonshu the guy from Black Panther? Because this is going to be weird, gang. This just fell out. This is M'Baku. It looked like it's M'Baku's head sculpt, but I don't know why he was in here. Must have been something at the factory that went on. And this came with you. Y'all witnessed me open this up. I did not put this in this box, but I see why Hasbro hasn't been doing too well, because it seems like the people at the warehouse is not maybe putting the right stuff in at all. So this is what came with Agent Jimmy Woo. I don't know whose mask that is. I don't think Jimmy Woo has a mask. And M'Baku's head sculpt, which I can use that maybe for like another body, if I can find another African American Marvel figure body, or one that has gloves on them. Let me put this in the trash, gang. But I see why, you know, I'm always, me and other YouTubers, I can't speak for them, but I watch their videos sometimes. And this is the same thing that everybody's going through and everybody's disappointed at. So let's open up. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be strange, gang. This is not an Agent Jimmy Woo figure. Look at this. This is not an agent. This is what came out of the box. I am totally disappointed with Hasbro. Now, everybody witness me open this box up. This is not Agent Jimmy Woo. This is so disappointing. And I bought this figure so long ago. Like, really? This is the guy from the Eternals. Like, y'all, at Hasbro, y'all are horrible. Y'all are very horrible. I wanted my Agent Jimmy Woo. So, here is what I'm going to do. And I'm so disappointed right now. I shouldn't have to do this. I did not want this figure. I don't like the Eternals. I thought the movie was horrible. I thought it was garbage. And I can't think of that guy's name. But it looks like if I'm going to do a video about Agent Jimmy Woo, let me go ahead and just take down. And I didn't want to do that. I got one for the wall. This is not fair. I'm totally upset right now. Oh, gosh. So I have an Agent Jimmy Woo figure right here. Let's pray that this figure does not have this in here. This is trash. Oh, I'm just so heartbroken. So I'm gonna open this box up right here. Like I'm just not getting. This was my Agent Jimmy Woo for a while. So now I'm forced to go out here and buy another Agent Jimmy Woo. That is not right. Woo. When I tell you, now everybody be on high alert with these Hasbro box figures. This is why I don't like the box figures at all. I can't stand them. You don't know what you're gonna get. Hasbro, I'm going to definitely This video is live. I mean, this video is recorded. Nothing edited about this. That's why I don't like editing my videos. I don't like editing. I don't like, if you're going to see me tear the box up, I'm going to tear the box up. Whew, Lord, this just made me so angry because I wasted $27 at Target on this. Ooh, okay. Let me decompress. But this is what I got for my first Jimmy Woo in the box game. Do it look like Jimmy Woo to you? Alright. So this looks like this is Jimmy Woo right here. And now I gotta find another Jimmy Woo, and it might not be a Jimmy Woo in there when I hang him on the wall. Okay, so here goes Jimmy Woo. So let's see what we all got for Jimmy Woo. Wow, the nerve. But anyways, let's move. The show must go on. Okay, so it looks like Jimmy Woo. This is M'Baku's weapon right here. So, okay. So with that being said, Here's Agent Jimmy Woo right here, gang. And I will say this, my opinion. He's a decent looking figure. And one thing about Jimmy Woo in the comic books, they made him a little yellow-ish color because, you know, with racism and all that, politics, whatever happened in the 50s, like, they wasn't trying to make him look Asian, but Agent Jimmy Woo, you know. So, let's see what we got real quick. I'm just dropping boxes today. He's a decent figure. The only thing I'm hoping for, I'm disappointed in a couple things, though. I think the face is kind of sloppy a little bit. It's kind of sloppy. Where's his pistol? Where's his gun? Agent Jimmy Woo's supposed to have a gun. He has this right here, a card. No. I mean, but I guess in WandaVision, I haven't really watched WandaVision with him in her a lot. He's kind of humorous. Kind of a ditz at times, but all around good guy, just doing his job on a show. But there's his card. I don't want to use that. I think he needs a gun, and I have plenty of weapons I can, you know, have Jimmy Woo. So I don't want to hope. Let's see what it looks like. Lord have mercy, my brain is all over the place, gang. I apologize. Oops. Wait a minute. Wrong hand. Wrong hand. Okay, let me put that back on here. So Hasbro, this is all on. This is why I love doing YouTube. I really do, because people gotta know what they're getting themselves into. Here's this card right here. So maybe I will use this hand card and then have a pistol in this hand, because I got plenty of weapons I can have him to hold. So let's see, can he stand up? Because his feet, this is another thing that Hasbro has a problem with. The feet does not stand up properly for the character. And I'm a little disappointed because this was my Jimmy Woo on the wall. We all know that. I keep repeating myself. All right. Eileen, you copy that? Okay. So let me get my thoughts together. I had to process my thoughts. So this is Kanashu's arm. And I guess this goes on his staff right here. It's actually nice staff. I'm scared about another Jimmy Woo, gang. I really am, because I might get something else that ain't even properly his. That ain't him. Ain't him. He who remains. But I'm gonna be a champ about it. So that's the parts right here, and I'm gonna actually put them in here until I get the other 3 action figures. So Agent Jimmy Woo, let's see. All right, I always like doing my figures like that. I wish they would have gave him some other arms, so when he took off his jacket, just have his shirt on, chasing somebody. But I guess we all can't be the most wishing on a star. He got his badge, but where's his gun? Hasbro, we could have done a whole lot better than this. We could have definitely done a whole lot better than this, and I basically exposed your company on this video by giving me the wrong product. So I deserve a Jimmy Woo. I really do. I'm gonna reach out to Hasbro and tell them to look at my video, because I can't find a receipt for this stuff. I don't keep receipts for this stuff anymore. Okay, so I will say that he's detailed. Yeah, I'm going to show him too, because he's Jimmy Woo today too. How about that? Because this is the first Jimmy Woo. Hey Jimmy Woo, you see your brother? Hey brother, you don't look like me. I do. All right, I'm just cutting up, y'all. Let me get to back down. So let me set you down, Jimmy Woo, number 1. So, they detailed it pretty well, but I think the feet are a little clunky. He didn't come with a handgun, anything like that. The face is pretty, smudgy a little bit. It doesn't really look like him. at all. And I've seen a lot of Marvel characters that look like they self in the shows and movies, but they just put this together, just like they just put Hasbro put this in the box, a Eternal action figure. So I'm a little upset about this figure for real. Like I really am about that figure, mostly, but definitely I'll give his figure a 9 out of 10. It's not the best looking figure. They could have been more detailed with the face sculpt, the feet, the articulation of the waist and all of that. The chest is pretty cool, but this figure could have came with some um, other arms and other kind of hands to hold maybe 2 pistols. Because Jimmy Woo is an agent. What he doing just holding a card? I don't think he's fighting crime being giving out cards. Here, hire me. I like the badge around his neck though. That's pretty GQ. But you know, I will just say it's neither here neither there. But I'm still gonna buy another Jimmy Woo. Hasbro, I please go back to your old packaging. This is so disturbing. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all being shady with people's money, and I hope somebody else takes the Marvel contract if y'all keep doing this stuff. Cause I feel like I'm trying to think who had this contract before. Toy Biz. Toy Biz wasn't that terrible at all. But other than that, let's move on. So next, I'm scared to open this figure up too. I'm scared to open up all these box figures that Hasbro created. So here's Loki. A little history on Loki. Loki is the adopted brother of Thor. He's more of an anti-hero. So Loki plays a big part in the Avengers series, Infinity Wars, all of that. I think he was in Captain America too. But he's funny. He's evil. He's more magical than strength than his adopted brother Thor. Thor is more strength. Strength. I hope I said the word right. I'm a little frustrated about that. Not Jimmy Woo. So basically, with this, looks like he comes with a leg for a Kanashu, and the history of Loki is that I would say spoiled brat a little bit, but to the degree of self-loathing and a little narcissistic, trying to find his way, around the world that him and Thor, came from. But other than that, he does anti. He's kind of like Harley Quinn, so he does process his thoughts a certain type of way, to where he will do some good, but don't understand why he's doing good. But he needs to do it. And he did come back as a beautiful woman one time in a comic book, and there is an action figure. I want to actually get it, but I ain't really been too pressed to get it because I prefer Loki, to be a man. But, nothing sexist about it or anything like that, but the character, I'm so used to Loki, this Loki. So, I'm still gonna get the female character though, just add to my collection. Alright. So, alright. So it looks like it's Loki through here. Loki, like I said, does come with a leg for Khonshu. I'll put that in here in case I get the other 3 figures decide. I maybe never will because I'm not really the Duck Guy fan and the zombie Scarlet Witch and all. Okay. Let me move Jimmy Woo out the way. Jimmy Woo's brother. So, Loki this is what he looks like. Looks good. Definitely looks good. Let me move my camera just a little bit closer to a degree because, yep. There we go. That's much better. Well, not really. Okay. We'll do the best we can. So, here is Loki. I think this sculpt looks very well detailed. Oh my gosh. He looks good. I really do like this figure. So he does have some, and then look, his feet look amazing as well too. Well, no, not really. Let me scoot his feet over. This foot right here, the right foot, is kind of crooked, but I will say this: he stands pretty decent, not the greatest, but oh, it's cool for what it is. So you can either have, and look at the horns right here. He got that helmet, the horns. This is, I like the Loki in the movies, but this one is cool too. So he does have this powers right here, and he does have other hands that has powers. I thought that Hasbro did a good job with the color, the sculpting, the facial sculpture, because Loki just had one of them sociopath kind of faces, a little bit like I don't care about nobody, but I care about victory is mine. I am the victor. So, but pretty much, I think this figure looks really good. I just wish this cape right here was like cloth a little bit, and because it could, I don't think it can get in the way, but I just, when I stand him up on my shelf over here, I just don't want him bumping into nobody, and because them feet were a little lopsided. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change out his hands, because I want him to have his powers to show in his hand, because he's a very magical mutant. And let's see, he got his female wielding hands. The wielding. Let's see. Okay. All right. So this is what I like. I love it. And then, like, if I had some lights right there, basically he will be. The lights can just trigger off a little bit of this green right here. It makes it look like, oh, the power is invested in me. Let's see. But what can I say more about this figure? It looks more like the comic book version, because the one in the comic books, I feel like he looked a little older in the face. I really did. I'm just describing him, because the one in the movies didn't look older, but the guy who plays him does a real good job playing as Loki. I don't know what the actor's name is. Kind of made you a guy from Star Trek, the one that was the robot. Was in the early 1990s version. So definitely, I'm happy with this figure. Looks a little, it makes this color right here in the front. I know you can't see because of my light, but okay, you see the little dark spots in front of the yellow. Looks like it looks a little dirty, like somebody just put him in dirt and just rolled him around. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I accept it. It's just giving me vintage comic book style coloring. And I would have loved for this Loki to came with an extra head sculpt. I'm not going to stone have Hasbro for it. The other head sculpt could have been like, I don't know if Loki had expression like it. I had expression when I saw that Jimmy Woo. So definitely, I would definitely advise people to be cautious about buying Hasbro products now. Because with the box, not normally Hasbro, but just the box type. I think Hasbro should go back to the old box from what they witnessed me with that Jimmy Woo figure. But definitely with this figure, I give him a 10 out of 10. So, I like him. But, the feet are the hideous thing with Hasbro figures. I wish I'm a little bit upset about that Jimmy Woo. So let's put all everybody together in the Woo Brothers. We got the Woo Brothers today. This is Jimmy's brother. He was a great deal. All right, Jimmy, stand next to your brother. Y'all twins today. I hope you don't fall. Don't you fall on your brother. Your brother needs you. Y'all twins. Okay, so I would like to thank my new friends for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to the boy with the Pampers and the toys. And please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Also, follow me on Instagram as well. Follow me on Instagram. Please, Instagram. And I always upload frequently. And Everyone have a great day. And by the way, my Street Fighter shirt. I'm trying to get my Street Fighter thing going. I'm gonna start getting to some action figures as well too. But everybody, please have a great Jimmy Woo twinning day.